from Salt Lake City, Utah. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much. We know Rudy.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Here are the five for the Clippers. Paul George is out there, Patrick Beverly. Then there's Harrell. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Leonard. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters. Yeah, the defender all over him.
And Utah making a change here. Davis is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cobb's checked in.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Q buries it from three-point range.
And you know, Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another recently. Junior has come in to represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Q passes to Leonard. The shot will not fall. Davis with some nice D. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in L.A., but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
And Junior with the basket on the assist from Williams. Q's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Niang. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson with the ball. The pass to Moutier. No good with the triple. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and the shot goes in.
Nice pass, nice
That's
pass.
now 8 points for Q.
Yet another example of Cobb's basketball IQ. He has the vision to make plays that others can't.
Now, here's Clarkson. No good from 18. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverly about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know, it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. You know, it's good old-fashioned basketball. You know, it's all part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverly may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Q, and it's Jackson, and at the point guard. And he makes the first. And the Jazz with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Bogdanovich comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Mitchell in for Clarkson. And then for Los Angeles, Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. And Morris subbed in for Kawhi Leonard.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 9.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Harrell. Down low. There's Shamet. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 11.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
O'Neal's checked in for George Niang. And then for the Clippers, Paul George comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Back to Harrell. 6 to shoot. The 3 from George. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the 2nd quarter. Watch out.
Pass to Junior. 3-pointer. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Jazz trail by 11. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. You look at Q, he's been playing really well.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's. That'll do it for the first half. And Jeff's got to send it over to Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action. And with the 2nd half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the round.
Yung nalaro na ba?
I'm gonna ride that red eye.
Oh!
Stack that money till I can't no more. We be
Sound trip.
how long would it be until this bang on go? Straight from the bottom, blow it back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up out my bag. I say down, I let it short it. They be talking, did he rap you? I jump it down.
Puta eh! Bumalik ulit eh! Hindi naman pwede eh.
Ready for more trip?
Tapusin mo na, bangko lang naman ako eh.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. George Niang comes in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Cobb comes in for Morris. Hugh, he's checked in for George. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So for the Clippers right now, Williams is out there with Q. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Cobb in at the 3. Now, here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Junior. 16 points for him. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Emmanuel Moutier. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Bradley is out there with Clarkson. And it's Niang in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Moutier. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
If you go a step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Patterson, he's checked in for Cobb. Green comes in for Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Williams.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Hugh, a 3-pointer off the mark. The Jazz shooting 40% from the field. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Mitchell wide open. Rebound by the Clippers. They host the Spurs after this one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Jackson kicks to Junior. Off target from three-point range.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Patterson. And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, or would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Here's Q. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Davis. On the wing, Chandler. Over Morris. The rebound by Patterson.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Q, and another 3 for the Clippers.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.